Good afternoon, everyone. We are back with the next match between Cochin Cricket Club versus Merchant Navy.
Merchant.
MOCC won the toss, elected to field first, and on strike we have Bijesh and Deepak opening, and Rohit starting off with the first over. And a warm welcome to all the players, officials, and cricket fans tuning into the RCC Super Smash League 6 live from Pollachi Suryabala Cricket Ground. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to our official title sponsor, Your Platform, India's premier travel, leisure, and lifestyle digital magazine. We are on a mission to power stories and celebrate talent across the country. Make sure to visit www.yourplatform.in and follow at Your Platform Magazine on Instagram to explore inspiring stories, travel guides, and exclusive tournament updates. Excellent shot through the covers, nicely placed. Excellent delivery. Misses both the batsman and the keeper. A quick run in between, called as one bite. A very good start. Very good teams playing for the first position. The next match is between MOCC versus Cricket, which will be more interesting as they will be competing for the first position. Exciting updates. Stay tuned for the live update. Excellent ball. That is an extraordinary delivery. Release the ball and it swings through the batsman, hitting the stumps. New batsman on strike, Ajayan. Shriyari is the new bowler.
போங்கடி நான் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கேன் அத்தை சொல்லுங்க அத்தை 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 ஹலோ வரமாட்டாங்க அத்தை அவனுக்கு ஒரே சரி போங்க போங்க இப்போ போயிட்டு இப்போ 6 நாள் கழிச்சு தான் வருவேன் போயிட்டு வா ஓகே ஓகேங்க பாருங்களா சரி டீ வேணுக்கிட்டா டீ எத்தனை வேணும்ண்ணா
டீலாம் வேணாம் போதுண்ணா
ஷூர்
மோர் கிடைக்குமா எங்கேயாவது
இல்லை வேறு ஜூஸ் ஐட்டம்ஸ் தான் வாங்கி விட்டேன்
என்ன பண்ணோம்
நான் போயிட்டு வந்துடுறேன் இங்கே
Shriyari with an extraordinary spell so far. Bowled 3 balls and conceding just 1 run. Ajayan on strike, facing the second ball of this innings. Ajayan played very well on the very first match he played. Excellent shot, nicely flicked away, and it crosses the boundary. A great stroke playing, nicely waited for the ball, timed it properly to the fine leg region. And that's a very nice flick from Ajay.
சூடி பண்ணாயே
Shriyari was very consistent on the very first 3 balls. The 4th ball he tried to hit the stumps, but it was moving away from the leg stump, and Ajayan utilized it very properly. A solid defense on the very 5th ball. Very good comeback from Shriyari. Ajayan was expecting the ball to bounce. It did not bounce as he expected, and he tried to play it late, but he misses it completely, and the ball reaches the keeper's hand. At the end of 2 overs, Cochin Cricket Club has scored 13 runs with a loss of 1 wicket. Shriyari has bowled exceptionally well, conceding just 5 runs of the first over.
சிரிப்புனா அண்ணனுக்கு
The on-field umpires Sadagopan from the syntax tank end, and Abhilash standing on the leg side. And behind the cameras we have Vijay Khan, and in the commentary box it's Surendra. Rohit to continue his second over of the spell. He has picked a very excellent wicket on the very first over he bowled. Deepak did not time the ball properly, but was able to get a run on that particular shot. Ajayan back on strike. Nicely released, well fielded by the fielder. Excellent stop, no runs conceded. Another nice delivery, released off with the grip. Bowling it full, not keeping any of the ball shorter on the shorter length. the batsmen are not getting enough room to make any shots. They have to just play a single across the ground. Rohit to bowl his fourth ball of the over. A nice shot through the long on for a single. A comfortable run up for Rohit. A very good release, gripping the ball very nicely, seaming it toward the stump, not giving any room for the batsman to play anywhere on the ground, just going for the ground shots. That's the delivery we're talking about. He is not giving any room for the batsmen to play. Bowling it full, keeping it tight. The batsmen did not use any footwork. And that's straight directly into the stumps. Excellent wicket. We are watching a replay over here. That's a very good wicket. Well captured. Rohit picks up his second wicket. And Ajayan has to depart to the pavilion. A quick call out for the sponsor. We thank your platform for the sponsorship and supporting the grassroots cricket. Let's take a quick look on the points table. Crick D's team played 2 matches and won the 2 matches comfortably with a net run rate of 3. And Merchant Navy officers playing the second match. They've already played 1 match and won the match against 83 squad by 21 runs and standing in the second position currently. Cochin Cricket Club playing the third match. They've already played 2 matches in which they've won 1 and lost 1. They won against 83 squad by 7 wickets and Crick D lost by 52 runs. Crick D team is on a very comfortable position on gaining the table top and 83 squad on being the last on the points table, losing all 3 matches, but a great effort on all those 3 matches. A special appreciation to Crick D 83 squad team. Kishore to continue. Another full length delivery. He plays it very softly for a quick single. Excellent running between the wickets. At the end of 3 overs, Cochin Cricket Club has scored 17 runs, losing 2 wickets, and that's the organizer Kishore running between the wickets. Srihari to continue. A small field adjustment from the keeper.
இப்போ கீப்பர் இவ்வளோ தான் நிற்கிறாரு, அவ்வளோ பெரிய பீஸ் போலரா.
Srihari back into the attack, bowling a second over of the innings. A very good run up, a very good release, a high end release from the Srihari. Makes the ball, placing on the right spot on the pitch, making it very difficult for the batsman to convert into shots. That's our cameraman with the bad body. cameraman Kishore Kumar. Excellent delivery, played it very nicely to the fielder. Takes a single comfortably, running between the wickets. The fielder did fumble a little bit over there and they utilized it and converted it to a single. Deepak on strike. Ravinder is the new batsman facing 3 deliveries, scoring 2 runs. And Deepak facing 7 balls, scoring 1 boundary and scored 7 runs. A very good field placement, fully packed offside. Excellent delivery, nice shot, well fielded. Great fielding by Russell. Bowling great lines, Srihari conceding just 6 runs of 1.3 overs. And Srihari continues to bowl his 4th ball of the 2nd over. And nicely foolish delivery, tried to loft it over long on, he is not able to time it properly, just takes a single of that one particular ball. Ravinder back on strike. Excellent delivery, that's a knee over to the 3rd man, well stopped, there's no chance for catch over there. A very good fielding. Throughout this tournament, we did see a lot of misfielding and drop chances, but this team doesn't seem to drop any of the chances or misfield. It's a very pleasant to watch all these things from the commentary box. Deepak back on strike. Srihari is in a very good rhythm, bowling excellent deliveries, making it difficult for the batsmen to score boundaries on the power play. Another extraordinary shot by Deepak through the covers for a boundary. Excellent shot through the covers.
பண்ணியா 50?
We're covering our beloved organizer Kishore Kumar, CEO of RCC. We are pleased to inform about our upcoming tournaments in the next year, which is a huge tournament happening at overseas. Stay tuned for updates. Excellent fielding again. What a stop that was. It could have been hit for a boundary. The fielder saved almost a 3 runs over there. A nice field. Extraordinary delivery, gave the room to the batsman. The batsman did utilize it very properly through the covers and hit that through a boundary. Excellent shot.
கொடுத்துட்டியா அது
Rohit to continue his 3rd over. Has picked up 2 wickets. Extraordinary delivery.
Play பண்ணு.
A good comeback from Rohit after a boundary is being hit. Whenever a short pitch delivery is being bowled here, it was converted into a boundary. It's better to bowl foolish deliveries on this particular pitch where it got more wickets.
அது அப்படியே இன்ஸ்டாகிராம்
A very good delivery again. That misses both the batsman, the keeper, and the stumps. It would have been an excellent wicket if it would have hit the wickets. Extraordinary delivery. Kishore to bowl. This time he tries to bowl a similar delivery and excellent running between the wickets. That was very nicely fielded. A good throw, very well collected by the fielder or the wicket keeper. They are appealing for a run out. The umpire says no.
நான் எடுக்கல.
Rohit coming in from Syntax tank end, bowling his third over, conceding just 16 runs, picking up 2 wickets during the power play, and to bowl his last ball of the third over. Extraordinary delivery again, just for a single. The batsman says no, no run conceded. At the end of 5 overs, Cochin Cricket Club has scored 29 runs with a loss of 2 wickets, and Rohit picking 2 crucial wickets for his team. Shriyari to bowl his third over. The captain trusts both his opening bowlers and giving them 3 overs each in the power play. Ball onto the patch, very nicely flicked. The fielder collects it, no run taken. Excellent effort from the fielder to try hitting the stumps directly. The fielder was very quick enough to stop the single there. Shriyari to bowl his second ball of the third over. Inside edge, single taken. Good throw from the fielder, but the batsman has already reached. Shriyari back into the attack, bowling exceptional over, conceding just 14 runs of his third over, but not any single wicket taken. Again, tried to loft it, but he was not able to time the ball properly, and it reaches the long on fielder. The batsman takes a single there.
அது மாதிரி கண்ணுக்கு ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா இருக்குன்னு.
Excellent delivery, excellent change in length and line. The batsman was thinking to go for a full length, but the bowler did outsmarted the batsman, bowling it at a very good length, and the batsman had no clue about playing it. Ravinder facing his 10th ball of the innings, scoring just 10 runs. Tried to loft it over the deep mid wicket, and that reaches for a boundary. Excellent shot. The batsman would have relieved now. Facing 9 balls, just scored 5 runs. And on the 10th ball, he scored another boundary, which will help him relieve from the situation now. At the end of 6 overs, Cochin Cricket Club has scored
Ice cream.
37 runs, losing 2 wickets.
Ice cream. Ice cream. அங்க பாரு.
That's the childhood memory. We see the camera coverage, we are seeing the ice cream vendor carrying ice creams in the scooter, which takes back to our 90s memory. The captain has went on with Rohit again to bowl his final over of the innings. Rohit will be bowling the 4th over. He has just considered 17 runs of 3 overs and picked up 2 wickets. At the end of power play, we have 37 for 2 and Rohit to bowl his 4th over of the spell. Rohit coming in from Syntax Tank Hen. He has a very good release. The ball swinging in through the stumps. The batsman has to just defend those deliveries and only take risk on the bad deliveries. This is what we are calling about. Batsman should not try to hit him hard. He is falling through the batsmen and hitting it with strength. A single taken of the very first ball. Ravinder back on strike. Deepak on the other end scored 20 runs of 17 balls with 3 boundaries. A full toss delivery, played it on the long on, takes a single comfortably, keeping Deepak back on strike. We are at Suryabala Cricket Ground. It's an excellent venue to play along.
Suryabala.
Nicely flirted delivery, and that's a misfield from Ganesh Ram, giving singles, and Ravinder back on strike. The projected score is at 123, but we're looking at an average of 140, 145, so would be a right total for the defending team. Rohit to bowl his 4th ball of the final over. Easy release, no strain from the bowler, and casual run up, just a flow of arms, and the ball is doing the rest of the things.
சரியான வெயில்.
Excellent delivery, nicely played, a very well timed shot. It is a great effort from the fielding, and they have saved 2 runs. It's a beauty to watch. The batsman had a great shot over on the cover region, and also the fielder did an excellent effort to stop the ball to save 2 runs. The batsman shuffles and tries, but the bowler did follow the batsman very well. Did not give any room for the batsman. The batsman had to just play a single. At the end of 7 overs, Cochin Cricket Club scored 44, the lose of 2 wickets, and Rohit completing his spell, bowling exceptional over under the economy of 6 per over, giving 24 runs of 4 overs, picking up 2 crucial wickets. Joji, the new bowler, coming in from the syntax tank end. We are seeing fielders, the extra covers, long off, long on, a deep mid wicket. Only 4 fielders outside the circle. The captain trusting their bowlers, and that lofted over the covers. Another drop chance on this tournament. We were talking about this from the initial stage of tournament. A lot of chances created, a lot of missed chances, a lot of drop catches. They were very good at the beginning of this match. Every run saved. Excellent delivery, very nice shot. That's a kind of pardon shot. Making it, reaches the boundary. An excellent shot from Ravinder. Playing it square of the wicket.
Vidya. Yeah,
the clouds move and see update the Another excellent shot. This time through the patch. The batsman timed it very nicely, flicked away the mid wicket region and scored a boundary. Back-to-back boundaries for Ravinder. The very first ball, but the bowler had an opportunity, created an opportunity, and the fielder missed to utilize it. And the rest of the 2 balls went for a boundary. And another fumble from the same fielder. This time, a change in length, change in line. The bowler bowled this time offside, and the batsman had to just play it safely. Excellent delivery, played it late. Non-striker says no for a single. Good throw from Rohit. There's a field change. Now all the 5 fielders are outside the circle, which is a very good decision by the umpire. Sorry, from the captain. Joji to bowl his last ball of the first over. A very well shot. Played for a single. At the end of 8 overs, Cochin Cricket Club has scored 55 runs, losing 2 wickets. New bowler comes in from the syntax angle, giving the gift to the batsman on the very first delivery. The batsman placed it very perfectly to the fine leg, taking the first boundary. Another full toss, the same delivery, similar shot. This time little went to the fine leg. The batsman is not trying to hit it hard, just placing the balls properly to the gaps and getting the second consecutive boundary. Nandakumar is the new bowler. Now we are seeing a field placement. A short fine leg has been bring into and keeping the third man region open. We are seeing a field placement of a deep square leg, a deep mid wicket, a long on, a long off, and a deep square. Now we have full protection on the leg side. We have to wait and watch for the third ball. Unfortunate for the bowler, this time through the third man region, but the fielder was quick enough to collect the ball, saving 2 runs. Excellent batting from the batsman. This time he got lucky on the edge. There was no fielder to cover it, and he was able to get 2 runs very safely. Very good comeback by bowler Nandakumar. Another full toss, this time played it to the fielder's hand and takes a single. The weather is very pleasant here, looking from the commentary box, enjoying the weather. It's hot in the field. Excellent delivery, flighted onto the stumps. The batsman played it very safely to the long on region and picks up a single. Deepak back on strike. Deepak has scored 37 runs of 27 balls with 5 boundaries, and Ravinder from the other end scored 21 runs of 16 balls with 3 boundaries. Nandakumar to bowl his last ball of the first over. Excellent delivery. The batsman had to defend it. Very good comeback by the bowler. At the end of 9 overs, cricket club has scored 67 runs, losing 2 wickets. Excellent delivery from Joji. Joji to bowl the second over. We went on to give 11 runs in the first over. He'll be aiming for a good comeback. Ravinder on strike. Excellent delivery, very well placed. Played it very safely to the long off region and takes a single comfortably. Excellent delivery. Good comeback by the bowler. No runs conceded. Another excellent delivery. Right on stumps. The fielder has finally stopped the ball. Flicked it through the square leg and gets a single. A very good comeback by both the bowlers. Joji being hit for the 11 runs in the very first over. He has considered just 3 runs of this over. Still 1 ball to go. A short pitch delivery played through the fielder's hand and did not take any runs. At the end of 10 overs, Cochin Cricket Club has scored 70 runs, losing 2 wickets. And Joji has bowled an exceptionally good over, giving 3 runs. Change of ends. We are starting it from the peacock end. Nandakumar back on strike, bowling a second over, and Ravinder to face the first delivery from peacock end. Played it a little late for a single.
இந்த பக்கத்துக்கு கொஞ்சம் நேரம் ஆகும் எனக்கு.
Both the batsmen are playing it really good, maintaining a strike rate of 120 each. That's the one they have to continue for the next 2-3 overs. A nicely flighted delivery, gets an extra room, nicely fielded, just conceding a single. A great effort by the fielder, very well bowled by the batsman. Very well bowled by the bowler and very well played by the batsman. Very nice delivery. Umpire calls it as wide. Ravinder tried to hit it hard. A nicely flighted delivery through the legs. Ravinder tried to slog the ball over the deep mid wicket region and it reaches the fielder, conceding just one run. Another delivery pitched outside the off. The batsman did get an extra room. And the fielder did an amazing job there, saving 2 runs. A very good chase from the fielder. Both the batsmen are playing really good. Deepak scoring 41 runs of just 33 balls, scoring 5 boundaries, and Ravinder scoring 25 runs of just 21 balls with 3 boundaries.
கால் அரிக்குது.
Excellent delivery, a quicker ball drifting towards the stump. It missed both the batsman's stump and the fielder reaches out to the boundary. A byes call by the umpire. That's a very good comeback by the bowler. A nicely flighted delivery, hit over the long off for
எடுக்க
6.
முடியல.
Very good shot by Deepak. He waited for the ball, reached out and hit through the long off region for a maximum. That brings up 47 runs for Deepak. And the end of 11 overs, Cochin Cricket Club has scored 86 runs, losing 2 wickets. Ravinder back on strike, scoring 25 runs of 21 balls, and Deepak at 47 runs of 35 balls. Joji is the bowler, back into the attack. Joji bowled really well from the syntax tank and to just concede 3 runs from the last over he bowled. MOCC requires a wicket now. Bowl it off and the batsman did get an extra room to play to the cover region and gets a single comfortably. Very interesting field placement. The entire field setup is through the offside. Only 3 fielders on the onside. Excellent delivery, playing to the field. Very well fielded. A little fumble over there, but the fielder was quick enough to collect the ball and throw it back to the bowler. Only a single taken. Joji to bowl the third ball of the third over. very nicely flighted towards the stump, and the long on fielder reaches the ball and just a single taken. A good over so far, just 3 runs considered of 3 balls. Deepak back on strike. That did not bounce as expected. It went on through the ground. Very good over so far, just 3 runs of 4 balls. Deepak will be trying to make it as a big over for the next 2 balls. Or will he play it safe to make his 50? A very good shot to the cover region, the long off region, and secured a single. Deepak at 49. In terms of MOCC team, Georgie has delivered an excellent back-to-back overs, giving just 7 runs of the last 10 deliveries he bowled. And this time a bad delivery. The ball went on to the pads. Ravinder has to just flick it towards the wide leg. The ball did not reach the boundary, it stopped. And the bowler was quick enough to collect and save one particular run. 3 runs from the last over. At the end of 12 overs, Cochin Cricket Club has scored 93 runs, losing just 2 wickets. Deepak back on strike. Ravinder back on strike. Ravinder scored 30 runs of just 24 balls and Deepak scored 49 runs of 38 balls. New bowler comes in from the Peacock end. Excellent delivery, nicely bowled. Hit through the deep mid wicket. Coming back for the second, and they get it comfortably. A miss, overthrow concedes another extra run, which makes Deepak back on strike, giving one additional run for Ravinder.
இப்போ 50 இல்லை
Excellent running between the wickets. Both the batsmen are batting very excellently. Losing 2 quick wickets.
சும்மா சொல்லிவிடு தீபக் அவன் ஒரு ரன் அடிக்கணும்னு சொல்லிட்டேன்.
Deepak on 49. Excellent delivery. What a delivery that was. Bowled it on a very good length with additional pace. All this time the spinners were bowling. Deepak was not expecting that much pace to come on, and he did completely miss the ball straight to the keeper's hand. Lino is the new bowler coming in from the Peacock end. Deepak on strike. A slow delivery through the covers region. Again a missed drop chance. That brings up the 50 for Deepak. Deepak back on strike. Scored 51 runs of 39 balls. Excellent shot. A very well 50 at a very required time for Cochin Cricket Club. Excellent innings. 51 runs of just 40 balls with 5 boundaries on 1 maximum. That's a missed drop chance for Deepak again. A second life. Excellent. Deepak tried to ramp it over the fine leg, but it went through the third man and gets a That mix up between the wickets. A poor throw, poor fielding by the wicket keeper there. He is not able to collect it. It could have been a wicket for Deepak. From the initial stage of this tournament, we are seeing a lot of missed chances, a lot of drop chances. The fielders asked to support the bowlers and their captain. They were back on strike, looks tired. Change in pace. That clears the maximum and it sails over the fence for a boundary. Excellent shot by Deepak. He tried to maximum the boundaries now. Deepak scoring 59 runs of just 42 deliveries. And Ravinder on strike. 33 runs of 25 balls. And Lino to bowl the last ball of the over. A very good comeback from Cochin Cricket Club, losing 2 early wickets. Deepak and Ravinder stayed in the crease and they played very well to bring the score of 106 runs of just 13 overs. A very well ball. Deepak tried to ramp it over the fine leg. He was not able to connect the ball. At the end of 13 overs, Cochin Cricket Club has scored 106 runs, losing just 2 wickets.
எவ்வளோ ஆச்சு ஜூஸ் போட்டிருக்கேன் நீ வேற இடத்துல சொல்லு பார்ப்போம்.
New bowler comes from the peacock end. That's a very nice flock sweep from Ravinder, playing it fine to the ground, gets a double very comfortably. Ravinder back on strike, scoring 35 runs of just 26 balls. Azim Russell is a new bowler.
ஒரு நாளைக்கானுமே
A nice flighted delivery through the offside. Ravinder plays it along the covers. One bounce to the fielders and takes a single. A quickish delivery. The fielder did not have a chance where the ball was. Finally, he was able to collect it. An excellent catch. A great catch by the fielder there. Excellent strike by Deepak. Very well played. Scoring 59 runs of just 44 deliveries. Very well knock for their team. Russell with an excellent breakthrough. He provides a breakthrough what the captain requires at this stage of time. They were looking good at the initial overs, picking 2 early wickets, and this partnership has built in, bringing the score to 109 on just 14th over. And this is a very required breakthrough for MOCC team. What a knock that is from Deepak. And we still have Ravinder, who is playing really well in between the wickets. And he'll play along with Varghese. Varghese on strike. A very good catch by Binit in the long off region. He did not judge the ball properly at the first sight. Later, somehow he grabbed the ball. A very well executed jump and taken off from the long off region. Russell to bowl his fourth ball of the first over from the Peacock end. Varghese on strike. We have a deep extra cover, a long off, a long on, a deep mid wicket and a deep square leg. Very smartly played by Varghese to give the strike back to Ravinder. Nice shot, nicely played, no runs conceded. Very well routed the ball to the boundary. The ball was drifting towards the leg. The batsman has to just place it to the fine leg. The fielder was not able to reach the ball. He has no chance to reach the ball. Very well executed by Ravinder, bringing him to the 40 runs of just 29 balls. Russell was bowling an excellent over until the fifth delivery. The last ball went on to a boundary, making it 8 runs for the first over he bowled. Lino back into the attack from Peacock end, and Varghese is on strike.
10 juice.
400 ரூபாய்.
Lino back into the attack to bowl the last ball of the second over. He has already conceded 22 runs. Ravinder back on strike, scoring 47 runs of just 31 balls. Very well played to the point region. Takes a single comfortably, making him 48 runs of just 31 balls. At the end of 15 overs, Cochin Cricket Club has scored 123 runs, losing 3 wickets.
பசிக்குதுடா பயங்கரமா.
Russell back into the attack. Ravinder on strike, picks up an easy single, brings it at 49, and Varghese back on strike. Try to sweep over the cover region. Gets a single. Excellent shot through covers. Brings up 50 for Ravinder. Excellent knock, crucial knock for the. A very good knock from Ravinder. Varghese tries to loft it over the long on region. Fix a single. Ravinder back in strike. Plays it up along the mid wicket, and the fielder was quick enough to collect the ball and easy single.
எழுந்தாலும் வர சொல்ல.
At the end of 16 overs, Cochin Cricket Club scored 133 runs, losing just 3 wickets. Ravinder back on strike.
Hello, sir.
16. Lino back in attack. Lino has already conceded 23 runs of just 2 overs. His captain has trusted him to go for the third over. Will he deliver it for the captain? Balls it offside, and umpire calls it as a wide. Finally, it's good to have some refreshing lime juice for the throat. Some nice foolish delivery, played it along the ground for a quick single. Ravinder is very smart playing, not taking any risk shots, just converting the bad balls into the boundaries and taking quick singles on the good deliveries.
போதும்.
Excellent shot through covers. One bounce collected by the fielder on the boundary and just a single taken. A very well shot. Stepped out from the crease. Ravinder tried to slog it over the mid-on region. He was not able to time the ball properly. It gets the edge and reaches the deep mid-wicket
Sure.
on the deep square leg. Very good ball. Very well hit for the boundary. Excellent shot by Ravinder. Wicket pardon, that's Varghese. Hit over the long off region. The bowler had to just watch the ball sailing over the fence. Excellent shot. A great shot by Varghese.
Nolan.
Another stepped away. This time it sails out of the ground. Excellent delivery from the batsman. A great shot. Lino is the most expensive bowler. Already hit for a boundary. The last ball, again considering another 6. At the end of 17 overs, Cochin Cricket Club are in a very comfortable position, scoring 149 runs. Played it smartly this time through the fine leg region. Kind of a paddle sweep over there and gets a double comfortably. That's a huge share from his dugout for both the batsmen there in the middle. At the end of 17 overs, Cochin Cricket Club has scored 151 runs, just losing 3 wickets. Nobin Varghese scoring 24 balls of just 11 runs with 2 maximum and 1 boundary. And Ravinder on strike now, scoring 53 runs of just 37 balls with 4 boundaries and 1 maximum. Lino on action being the expensive from MOCC, giving 41 runs of just 3 overs.
You sure?
Russell back into the attack. Ravinder on strike. Bursing shot. It was hit to the long on region for a single. Another flighted delivery, slogs it over the deep mid wicket. Excellent save by the fielder. Saved 3 runs for the team. What an effort from the fielder. Excellent delivery. The keeper misses it. There's a chance created, is what I feel. Russell bowling good again. This time through the covers and taken only for a single. An interesting field setup. Covered, the entire covers is being packed, leaving the entire leg side free for the batsman. Nicely played. Played a little late for a single. Good over so far from Russell. Ravinder back on strike. Ravinder scoring 55 runs, just 40 balls with 4 boundaries and 1 maximum. Russell is being consistent over here, just being on the spot. A very good delivery again, edge towards the fine leg. We have a protection there, the short fine leg and the short mid wicket. A short square leg covering and just giving 1 run. Excellent over comes to an end. 156 runs of just 3 wickets from 18 overs. Cochin Cricket Club were 16 for 2, from there to 109 for 3 is a very good comeback from Cochin Cricket Club. And this partnership is very crucial for them to put more runs on the board. Ravinder back on strike. Excellent shot. He did get the timing properly, but he was not able to find the gap. Srihari back into attack. Just a single taken. Lobin Varghese back on strike. Is at 26 runs of just 13 balls with 2 maximums and 1 boundary, striking at 200. A lofted over, a long on region. The fielder collects this very safely. Excellent judgment by fielder Atul. A nicely saved boundary previously, now a very good catch. A great effort.
அதெல்லாம் எதுக்கு இப்படி இருக்கிற நீ? எது இதுவா? அது எதுக்கு இப்படி?
New batsman Rahul on strike. Srihari with an important breakthrough. Excellent delivery. The keeper tries to hit the stump and misses it. Ravinder back on strike.
எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சதை கற்றுக் இல்லை பக்கத்தில் இல்லைங்க
நீங்கள் பண்ணுங்க.
நீங்கள் பக்கத்தில் இல்லைங்க நீ ஜூஸ்லாம் கொடுத்தாங்க எப்படி பண்ணணும் இப்போ கடைசி வரைக்கும் கற்றுக்க போகிறீங்க?
இதுதானே
அதுதான்.
Excellent shot. That's a maximum. Sails over the field. Sails over the commentary box. A beauty from Ravinder.
காலில் பட்டாலும் தூக்கிட்டோமே.
Umpire calls it as a wide. This time going through the legs. Finally, there's some redemption for the commentator.
கிஷோர் இப்போ நீ போடுவியா
The
கிஷோர்?
protein bar.
இப்போ போடுவியா? அடிச்சிட்டே இருக்காங்களே இப்போ போடுவியா?
That brings end of one over. Shreyar has completed a spell, conceding 28 runs of just 4 overs and picked up 1 wicket. At the end of 19 overs, Cochin Cricket Club scored 168 runs, losing 4 wickets. Ravinder back on strike, scoring 64 runs of just 45 balls. Russell to bowl the last over of the innings. Shot with the very first ball, hit for a boundary. Again, out of the park. Ravinder is not. Excellent delivery. That was hit for a boundary over the fence. Ravinder at 70 runs of just 45 balls, scoring 3 maximums with 4 boundaries. An excellent shot again. This time, 1 bounce collected by the fielder from the covers. Running back for the second. Excellent running between the wickets. Another lofted delivery through the covers. Another drop chance. We are seeing more butterfingers here on the ground. A missed opportunity.
ஆச்சா?
Okay.
லாஸ்ட் ஓவர்
Score na?
3 balls.
4 balls. Ravinder back on strike, scoring 74 runs of just 48 balls with a strike rate of 154. An excellent comeback by Cochin Cricket Club. Very well played by Ravinder and Deepak. Well supported by Nobin Varghese. And a single taken on the 4th ball of the last over. 2 more deliveries. Will Rahul try to hit it hard, clearing the fence, or will he give strike back to Ravinder to face the last ball? Russell to bowl the 5th ball of the as a lofted shot towards the deep mid wicket, and a fielder is quick enough to cover it and just give a single, which makes Ravinder back on strike. The score is at 180 for 4, 19.5. Will Ravinder try to hit it hard and clear the fence? Last ball of the first innings. That's a very good shot. Nicely fielded. The non-striker tries to come back for the second. Ravinder said no. An excellent comeback. Very well batted throughout the innings by Ravinder and Deepak. Cochin Cricket Club has scored 181 runs, losing 2 early wickets. From there to 181 for 4. That's a very good comeback by both the batsmen. The target for Merchant Navy officers is 182, and the second innings will commence in another few minutes.
பயமே கிடையாது. இப்போ இதோட பெருசாக இருந்துச்சுன்னா கல்யாணத்துக்கு முன்னாடி அப்படியே கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமாக ஓடி ஓடியே கிடைச்சேன்.
What an innings that was. Before we take a short break, a big thank you to your platform for sponsoring this match. Their support help us celebrate the spirit of cricket and promote emerging talent. Visit www.yourplatform.in and follow them on Instagram at Your Platform Magazine for amazing stories and updates. We once again thank Your Platform for supporting the grassroots cricket and supporting all towards teams like Cochin Cricket Club, Crick D, 83 Squad, and Merchant Offices. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with the second innings. MOCC chasing 182 runs of 20 overs. It would be a very interesting match as all the teams playing for the first position. This match will be a very huge factor for MOCC to contend for the first position. The next match is between Crickdean and Merchant Navy Officers Cricket Club. And again, that would be a decider. So this tournament getting more excited. On strike, we have Sabarish Ramchandran, and from the non-striker, we have Ashfaq. Opening the ball, Anish, right arm medium, played 117 matches, has taken 122 runs with an economy of 8.42 and his best figures being 5 for 5 wickets, conceding just 7 runs. He has to deliver such a kind of performance in this particular match. First ball of the tournament. Very nicely played through the covers, excellent running between the wickets, very well fielded and well stopped by the keeper as well.
கொள்ளலாம்
Excellent delivery to the offside. The batsman tried to play it on the covers, but he stopped the bat, feeling it might nick and get caught into the keeper's hand. Very well judged and left alone by the batsman there. Anish to bowl his third ball of the over. Excellent delivery, played it late, straight into the fielder's hand. No run conceded. The sky looks bright. As expected, there is no rain still now. Hoping there will be no rains until the third match gets completed. Excellent runner. A very good release from the bowler. Bowler is not giving any room for the batsman to play any shots. The batsman played it beautifully as well to get a quick single. Sabarish back on strike. Nicely played through the long off region, and there's a mix up in the between. Excellent throw by the fielder there, and not out call by the umpire. Nice work there by the long off fielder. Sorry, the mid off fielder. A direct hit through the stump, but the batsman was quick enough to reach the crease safely. Very good running between the wickets. Tried to play it on the fine leg. The batsman did not get a nick. White call by the umpire. That's the first part of the innings. Anish's rhythm is very good. Bowling the ball on a right place, right areas. At a very good
right
pace.
areas.
Excellent delivery. A mix up on the pace. This time he bowled it fully and the batsman had no clue and he completely missed or to judge the ball, and the ball did the rest of the job of hitting the wickets. A very well planned delivery to get that wicket. Ashfaq walks back to the pavilion. Did not trouble the scorers. Beneath the next batsman in for MOCC. Early breakthrough for MNOCC. Anish has bowled really good the very first over of the innings. Got the wicket they wanted. Ashfaq was brutal on the very first match they played, and this time he was too early to return back to pavilion. New bowler Sarit comes in from the Peacock end. Beneath is the new batsman and Sabari on strike. That's a nick and very well stopped by the wicketkeeper there. He has to completely dive in for the ball and stopped a quick single there. Good start for the bowling team. Early wicket and a very good over, the first over, and not a proper cricketing shot. It was, he tried to hit it hard through the long on region. Sarat is bowling exceptionally well through the off, and he is not able to meet the ball. That's the shortest delivery. That's what we are talking about. Not to bowl any short balls or on this particular pitch. The batsman gets enough timing to play it wherever they want it. This time, the batsman pulls it through the square leg and gets a comfortable boundary. Excellent shot making. The bowlers should aim to bowl it fully or the fuller length. That is going to get them a wicket. That's what we're talking about this time, fuller length, but the batsman timed it properly and the ball sailed over the fence for a huge maximum. Very good shot. Back-to-back boundaries for Sabarish.
അയ്യോ ഏതോ പ്രോബ്ലം ആയിട്ട്
Now we are pointing out of the sky, looking out the clear sky here. Blocked the trick aways and a huge six this time. Excellent batting from Sabarish there. Anish back into the attack. A nice shot. A very well executed jump, but the fielder was not able to cover its maximum. A very well boundary for Sabarish. The very first over, which was bowled, was extremely well bowled by Anish. The next over, they got it for a couple of boundaries and followed by a same boundary. This particular ball, very well saved wide from the keeper.
One side up.
Nice shot, straight to the fielder's hand, and the batsmen are quick enough to get a single. A good running between the wickets. It's a really good batting. I would say, like, the current run rate is at 11.57, where the required is just under 9. They have to keep this momentum going. Anish to bowl his third over of the third ball of the second over. A nice shot. I would say that's a nick. And yep, the umpire calls the same. And a boundary. We are seeing another replay of the boundary. It's a very well timed
nice
shot.
I would say that's a nick. And
Anish
yep,
is not getting the same rhythm as he was getting in the first over. He was bowling exceptionally well in the first over, but due to the second over, which was ball, he was not able to continue the rhythm. Very well played. The non-striker tries for a quick single, but the striker said no. A good comeback by Anish. He has to bowl on similar lengths, not giving them a short of a length or not bowling them through the legs. Good comeback by Anish. Excellent delivery right on the pads. The umpire says no, and signal called as leg by the leg umpire. The balls are floating around the ground. The cameraman was. So we have the match officials, Sadagopan, the straight umpire, Abhilash, the leg umpire, and the organizers, PC, Raghuram, behind the camera and from the commentary box, Surendra. That's a very good comeback from Manish. Back-to-back good deliveries. At the end of 3 overs, Merchant Navy officers scored 32 runs, the loss of 1 wicket, and the required run rate is under 9 per over. Sarad bowled the second over of the match, conceding 17 runs, which was too expensive for the second over of the match or the second innings. The captain introduced new bowler, Vijay himself, bowling, coming from the Peacock end. Vijay has played 484 matches, picking up 288 wickets with an economy of 7.58 and with the best of 5 per 20. Excellent over so far. 3 consecutive dots. Similar lines being bowled and the similar shots, but the batsman is not able to meet the ball. Beg your pardon, that 4 dots consecutively. 2 more. A very good over from Vijesh here. Excellent flighted delivery this time. The batsman hit it through the long on and gets the boundary. A great shot. 4 dots followed by a boundary. The batsman should be relieved by now. Getting a boundary of the first ball. This time Vijay tried to put it
Excellent
ball a
flighted
little
delivery
fuller.
this time. The
Capitalized it and hit it
batsman
for the boundary.
through the long on and
We have a
gets the
deep mid wicket
boundary.
and a long off fielder now in the power play. Last over of the last ball of the 4th over. Vijay bowled 4 dots followed through a boundary and the last ball of the 4th over. Very well bowled, played very well for a quick single. Excellent throw there. At the end of 4 overs, Merchant Navy officers scored 38 runs, losing 1 wicket, and the required run rate is over 9.6. And MNCC requires 145 runs in 96 balls. The captain is continuing to go with Anish. Anish really bowled a very good over. The first over he bowled and the second over he bowled. He went for a huge and a good comeback on the same over. The captain expects him to pick up another early wicket and trusting his abilities, giving him 3rd over. A lofted shot towards the long on and that reaches the boundary. A good try from the fielder there from the mid-off region to try covering it. That's a boundary call by the umpire.
A lofted shot towards the
That's a
long
shot.
on.
I would say not a good shot. It was mistimed, but considering the power play,
That
it
reaches
reaches
the
the boundary.
boundary.
There is a change in field placement. Long off is being set and the 3rd man was called in and we have a deep point. Nicely played. A single followed through a boundary. Excellent game. Sabir is giving back the strike. Sabir is getting back the strike here. Sabir is scoring 18 runs of just 10 balls and Binit scoring 20 runs of just 12 balls with maximum each. Anish to bowl the 3rd ball of the over. Nicely bowled, nicely put on the point. You have a fielder there, collects it safely and throws back into the keeper. And the batsman takes a quick single there. Anish is bowling at an economy of 8 per over. Excellent delivery. It was ball little back of the length. The batsman tried to play a quick single there, but he missed to play or meet the ball, and the ball reaches the keeper safely.
Got beaten.
Excellent delivery again. A great comeback from Anish. At the end of pardon, we have one more ball to complete the 5th over. This match is getting more interesting as both the teams are trying it hard to win this match. Another advanced shot from the batsman. Excellent back-to-back deliveries. The batsman was clueless about all these 3 deliveries, trying to just loft it around the mid-wicket, and it got beaten. At the end of 5 overs, Merchant Navy officers scored 43 runs, losing 1 wicket, and the current run rate is at 8.60. The required rate is over 9.27. Beneath us scored 20 runs of 15 balls, and Sabarish scoring 19 runs of 11 balls with 2 boundaries and 1 maximum. Vijesh is back into attack. Vijesh has bowled an exceptional over. The last over he bowled just went on to give 5 runs, and he'll be continuing to bowl in the power plays last over. That's a nicely flighted delivery, misses it, and the keeper collects it very safely. He tried to slog it over the mid-wicket region, but he was completely beaten up. Very well flighted by Vijesh there. Excellent delivery again. Directs it to the fielder there on the point region. And the fielder throws back it to the keeper, and no run taken. Very good over so far. 2 back-to-back dodge. Excellent delivery again. The same length of the first ball he bowled. This time, even the keeper missed to collect it. Excellent over so far. 3 dot balls. Will there be a boundary this ball? A similar situation where happened on the last over. Vijesh was bowling 4 dots followed by a boundary, and now we have to wait and watch what would be the next ball. And nicely changed in line and length. This time, little shortest to the pitch. The batsman was expecting a fuller delivery, but again he missed it. Excellent change, excellent thinking by Vijesh there. Again a short is delivery. This time, the similar thing happened on the same over. 4 dots followed by a boundary, and the same thing has happened. Vijesh trying something different this time, but the batsman waited for the ball and hit it through the covers region for a boundary.
Happened on the same over, 4 dots followed by a boundary, and the same thing has happened. Vijay is
Last
trying
ball of the power play.
something different this time, but the batsman waited for the ball and hit it through the
Excellent
covers
delivery.
region
This
for a
time he
boundary.
flighted it through the batsman leg and hit it through the stumps. A well-deserved wicket for Vijesh and his team. Vijesh has outsmarted the batsman there. He bowled it fully, and the batsman completely missed it.
Excellent delivery. This time he flighted it.
Very well played by Sabarish, scoring 23 runs of 17 balls with 3 boundaries and 1 maximum with a strike rate of 135. A quick reminder to all our viewers, this exciting tournament is proudly sponsored by your platform, Inspire, Inform, Engage. Yeah, digital go-to digital magazine covering stories that matter. Do check them out at www.yourplatform.in and follow them on Instagram at yourplatformmagazine. Next batsman is Krishna Prasad. Krishna Prasad played 66 matches, scoring 362 runs. Back on action.
After completing an action. Important action.
Excellent try there by the keeper and the slip. That's a missed opportunity there. The keeper collected it, but he was not able to grab it properly. A very good attempt there. It was the opportunity created, but both the fielders tried their maximum to collect it, but they were not able to collect it properly. At the end of 7 overs, the score is at 53 for 2. Vinith and Krishna Prasad playing there. A very good over, a very good spell from Manish. Bowling 4 overs, conceding 25 runs and picking up 1 wicket.
Jayan
Extraordinary spell by Bijesh there, bowling 2 overs, conceding just 9 runs of 2 overs. And the field has spread out here. We are seeing a deep point, a long off, a long on, a deep mid wicket, and a square leg.
Chaotic Prayam.
White call by the umpire. Rahul is the bowler, bowling from the peacock end, coming over the wicket. And nicely flighted delivery through the off. Krishna Prasad just sliced it over the fielder's head from the covers and was able to get a single for that. Another shot, lately played, and that's an easy run. The non-striker was not ready for that single. He should have started early to reach the crease at the earliest. It was a very easy single.
Another shot, lately
Krishna
played,
Prasad was not ready for that single,
that's
and this is something
easy
we
run.
have to be very
The
cautious
non-striker
when
was
we are
not
running.
ready for the single. He should have.
And failed to mention the fielder at the short third man did an extraordinary job there, collected it very nicely, sends the throw to the fielder, and the fielder has to just hit the stump. That's a very good throw by the fielder there. New batsman in, and we have to wait for the scorecard to update for the batsman name. And the batsman is Nanda Kumar with an highest score of 83, scoring at the strike rate of 127. This is what MOCC team requires at this particular stage. Nanda Kumar has to stay on the crease and take it till the end for his team to. Excellent delivery, very welcome. A very well flighted delivery that was drifted through the stump. Nanda Kumar watched the ball till the end and he played it very a solid defense. Another flighted delivery through the bowler's head for a single. Keeper misses it. That's a white call by the umpire. No run taken. Rahul has bowled really well there. 4 balls, just conceding 4 runs. Excellent delivery. Easy call for the umpire. You have to just raise the hand. An extraordinary bowling from Rahul. This
4
time
balls,
through the
just
stumps
conceding
directly and
4
hitting the
runs.
pad. The umpire did not even hesitate to raise his hand. Beneath is the batsman who got out here. Has scored
Excellent
24 balls and 22
delivery.
runs.
Easy call
Scoring
for the
4 boundaries in
umpire.
1-6.
You have to just
Now
raise
both the
the hand.
batsmen in the middle are a new batsman. MOCC are in trouble now. Cochin Cricket Club are in really a very good position now, picking up 4 early wickets within the end of 8 over, and the runs on the board is 57, and MNOCC requires 125 runs in 73 balls, and the required run rate has climbed now to 10 per over. New batsman on strike. Atul Menon is the new batsman. Played 69 matches, scoring 560 runs with a strike rate of 95. Nicely played, watch till the end for a quick single. The fielder was not quick enough to collect it. But that's a run taken here. At the end of 8 overs, Merchant Navy officer scored 58 for 4 wickets. Tito.
வரும்போது தான் பேசணும். இப்போ
Vijesh comes back into the attack. He has bowled exceptionally well, conceding just 9 runs of 2 overs and picking up 1 wicket. And coming back to bowl the third over, the ball did not bounce as expected. Brings up a dot for Vijesh. Nicely played for a quick single. This time the trend has been broken. The last 2 overs he bowled. He bowled for the first 4 balls as a dot balls, and the 5th ball was given as a boundary followed by a single. This time the trend has broken on the very second ball. Vijesh has bowled and it was taken for a single. Nandakumar back on strike, facing the 3rd ball of the innings. He tries to place it and Vijay followed him through and not allowing him to play for any shot. Excellent plan, excellent delivery. Again a nice delivery, this time there's a chance for a catch. The fielder tried his maximum. He was not able to collect it. That was an excellent delivery from Vijesh. Is not giving any room for the batsmen to play across the ground. This would have been a 5th wicket if this catch would have been taken. Nicely played for a single. Nandakumar is not ready for the second run. Very good over so far. Just 3 runs of 5 balls. Last ball of the 9th over. Excellent delivery, nicely played on the straight. Very well fielded, and they picked just a single. End of 9 overs, 62 for 4. The required run is 120 runs from 66 balls. Nice shot to the deep mid wicket, and that's a very good chase from the fielder, but he is not able to stop the ball. That brings up a boundary for Nandakumar. JP Vishnu is the new bowler. Bowling his first ball, hit for a boundary. He has to have a very good comeback from here.
To the deep mid wicket. And that's a very good chase.
We have interesting
from
field
the
placement here.
fielder, but he is
We
not
have
able to stop
third
the
man,
ball.
a deep mid wicket, a long on, long off, and a deep point. The covers are being kept open. Very well played. A solid defense from Nandakumar after a boundary, and also a very good comeback from JP Vishnu here. The required run rate has climbed down to 10 per over now. And the current run rate is at 7 per over. Nicely played. Will they look for a double here? The wicket keeper chases it and collects the ball. The striker reaches the crease safely, and that's a very good running between the wickets. JP Vishnu coming in from the peacock end, bowling the fourth ball of the over. Kumar step out from the crease, try to log it on the deep mid wicket, and he did not meet the ball. Seems to be there's some advice from the fielder there. Excellent delivery, played it softly for a quick single. Good running between the wickets. At the end of the pardon, we have one more ball to complete the 10th over of the innings. Atul Menon is back on strike. Played it with the soft hands for a quick single. At the end of 10 overs, MNOCC has scored 70 runs, the loss of 4 wickets. And now it's time for the drinks break. That's the end of the over. A quick reminder to all our viewers, this exciting tournament is proudly sponsored by your platform, Inspire, Inform, Engage, your go-to digital magazine covering stories that matter. Do check them out at www.yourplatform.in and follow them on Instagram at your platform magazine. Once again, a huge thank you to your platform, our proud sponsor, connecting people, creating opportunities, and powering possibilities. We are extremely grateful for their support towards this tournament. Thank you, your platform, for being a part of the RCC cricket family. Rahul coming in from the Syntax tank end, bowling the that's a huge shot through the long on. Excellent shot by Nandakumar there.
Okay.
That's a huge shot through the long on. Excellent shot by Nandakumar there.
Nandakumar fighting it really hard. Is not giving any room. Excellent ball there. A dot followed. Beg your pardon, that's called a wide by the umpire. It is a great over so far for MNOCC. Scored 9 runs of just 3 deliveries. Try to sweep it. It misses both the pad and the bat as well as the keeper. White call by the umpire and also a run taken. White +1. So 3 deliveries ball, 11 runs scored on the same over, another 3 more to go. Atul on strike. A very quicker delivery, this time hitting through the pads. It seems like there is an edge from the bat. A good comeback by Rahul. Excellent delivery again. White call by the umpire this time. Too many extras this over. 3 wides bowled and the bowler has conceded 12 runs of just 4 balls. Another white call. Looks like Rahul is not able to get his rhythm or is trying it difficult to find the right spots. This time balls it little short and the batsman did not get any room to play for a boundary. Last ball of the 11th over. A quicker delivery. Atul tries to play a soft single, but the bowler was quick enough to collect it. At the end of 11 overs, MNOCC scored 82, losing 4 wickets, and the required run rate has climbed up to 11 per over, and the current run rate being 7.45. Merchant Navy officers require 100 runs from 54 balls. Nandakumar and Atul Menon on strike. Nobin Varghese is the new batsman. Sorry, the new bowler. A quicker delivery. No run conceded there. Dot of the first ball. Good delivery through the pads. The batsman flicked it for a single. Excellent delivery and that and that's a ball. It seems like the umpire was
Excellent delivery
able to
and that.
understand whether if it's a wicket. The umpire had no visibility and later it called out as a bold. Very good over from Varghese.
And that's a
Now MNOCC are really in a bad shape, losing 5 wickets, and now the required run rate has climbed up to 12 per over. The only batsman who's hitting nicely is Nandakumar, who is still on the crease. Atul Menon is the bowler to depart. A very good spell from Nobin Varghese, getting a wicket on his very first over. MNOCC has to find someone to stay on the crease for a longer time to build up that partnership, and from there to take on the bowlers. Similar thing happened for Cochin Cricket Club. After a yearly quick 2 wickets, Deepak and Ravinder has built up a partnership, and now they set up a huge target for MNOCC. Nobin Varghese from the syntax tank end to bowl the 4th ball of the over. A shortest delivery, this time he hit it through the deep mid wicket and it reaches the boundary there. A very good shot.
ball of the
Lino
over.
smashed it to the deep mid wicket. He did get enough time to place it there. A very good shot, a very good boundary, and
A shortest delivery this
Most
time.
required
He hit
boundary
it
there.
through the deep mid wicket and it reaches.
Varghese to bowl the 5th ball of the first over. They don't mind going for boundaries. All they require will be looking out is for wickets now. That's a huge shot there. This time it lands onto the fielder's hand, but he has other options to drop it. It was a very good ball.
All they
Lino
require.
hit it directly to the fielder's hand. The fielder has dropped it.
That's a
I
huge
would say
shot
this would be
there.
the 20
This
or 25th
time
catch is dropped.
it lands onto the
A very
fielder's
quick
hand,
single
but
taken
he
by Nandakumar
has
there.
other
Nandakumar is
options to
playing
drop
really
it.
sensible, not trying anything hard over there, just playing for the ball, keeping a strike. At the end of 12 overs, MNOCC scored 89, losing 5 wickets, and the required run rate has now climbed up to 12 per over. MNOCC requires 93 runs of 48 balls with 5 wickets in hand. Rahul continues to bowl from the syntax tank end to bowl his 3rd over. Nandakumar back on strike. A lot of opportunities created. The fielders are not supporting the bowlers. White call by the umpire. Too many extras. A foolish delivery. Batsman tried to hit it through the long on region, but he did not time it properly and took off the edge, and the ball reaches the deep mid wicket fielder. Rahul bowling his 3rd over. A quicker delivery through the patch. The batsman converts it very nicely to the fine leg for a boundary there. Excellent placement by Lino. This time he did not try to hit hard and placed it very nicely. Excellent shot from Lino.
A quicker delivery through the patch. The batsman converts it very nicely to the fine leg for a boundary there.
A foolish delivery this time. He tries to hit hard again and misses the ball. Both the keeper and the batsman miss the ball. It seems like the ball has hit the keeper and he's in a pain there. A very good comeback from Rahul. A dot followed by a boundary. A quicker delivery this time. Right through the stumps this time.
A pain there.
Lino did not try hard this time, but he was trying to play it late, but the ball reached
A
very
very good
fastly to the
comeback from
stump.
Rahul.
That's the
A
sixth
dot
wicket for
followed by
MNOCC.
boundary.
Rahul picks up the second wicket. As I told, they are not bothered about the
A
boundaries.
quicker
They are
delivery
trying
this
to
time.
get the wickets. Excellent plan by Cochin Cricket Club there. MNOCC is in huge trouble. They require 87 runs in just 44 balls with only 4 wickets in hand. New batsman on strike. Nanda Kumar on the non-striker end. Talking to the striker, not to give away the wicket to the bowling team. They only have 4 wickets. Azim Rasul is the batsman who is capable of finishing the innings. He played an exceptional innings in the last match he played, a 50, and the team requires him to play another extraordinary knock in the same. He did contribute the same thing to the ball. He bowled it really well, and now it is time for him to contribute with the bat. Azim Rasul and Nanda Kumar on strike. They would be looking to take this innings to the end of the match and not giving away wickets or early wickets or easy wickets for the bowling team. Rahul have a couple of more deliveries to bowl or to complete his third over. No changes in the field. Fully packed. All the 5 fielders are outside the circle. Another quicker delivery this time. Russell plays it nicely and takes a single comfortably. MNOCC requires this partnership to build up, and they have to play until the innings for them to secure this win. A shortish delivery this time, played it right to the fielder's hand, and the fielder did not make any mistake to give them a single there. At the end of 13 overs, Merchant Navy officers scored 96 runs, losing 6 wickets, and the required run rate is now at 12.29 with the current run rate of 7.38. Merchant Navy officers required 86 runs in 42 balls. Nobin Varghese back into the attack. He bowled exceptional over his last over he bowled. There was an opportunity created, a drop chance, but still he got a wicket there. Azim Rasul on strike. A quickish delivery this time. Azim plays it nicely to the square leg and gets a single comfortably. Tries to sweep. That's a wide call by the umpire. More exciting things for the commentary box. A nice shot on the covers. Sails over the fielder's head, and the fielder was quick enough to stop it. He saved a couple of runs there. A very good throw at the end there. A run-out call by the umpire. The non-striker was not quick enough to reach the crease.
What exciting things
Excellent
for the
fielding.
commentary box. A nice shot on the covers. Sails over the fielder's head, and the fielder was quick enough to stop it. He saved a couple of runs there. A very good throw at the end there.
A little bit of argument over there, but the umpire stands on his call. No decision overturned over there, and Nanda Kumar has to walk back to the pavilion. He played really well. This is an easy double, I felt, but he was not quick enough to reach the crease on time. A great work done from the cover region. The fielder was quick enough to throw back to a bowler there. Merchant Navy officers are in huge trouble, losing 7 wickets for just 99 runs.
இங்கே நிற்கிது இது என்னடா லாக் ஆகிருக்கு.
It seems there's a trouble with the camera. Varghese to ball, the fourth ball of the second over.
சொல்லுண்ணா.
ரைட்னிங்கா
ஆமாண்ணா.
அந்த ரைட் சைடு வலது பக்கத்துல ஒரு ஒயிட் கேபிள் இருக்கு.
போட்டேண்ணா.
Azim Russell and Joji the batsman. Joji is a very good batsman, and for no reason is coming down the wicket. Excellent ball. That's a call going down the leg. A very good decision by the umpire. A nicely flighted delivery to the stumps, and Joji plays it to the mid wicket and gets a single comfortably.
இன்னும் கூட ஏற்றுறமா
At the end of 14 overs, Merchant Navy officers scored 104 runs. The required run rate has climbed up to 13 per over, and the current run rate is 7 per over. They need 78 runs in 36 balls, and Bijesh is back into the attack. Bijesh has bowled exceptionally well with the economy of 4.33, picking up 1 wicket and sitting just 13 runs of 3 overs. Coming in from the syntax tank end. A shortish delivery, played it on the back foot for a single through the covers. Excellent shot by Jojo. Jojo and Russell played very brilliantly on the very first innings, or the first match. And if they're going to stay till the end, this match is going to be getting crucial. Excellent delivery, played it nicely. Trying to look for a double, and no call by the striker.
காப்பி நல்லா போட்டாங்களா?
Excellent shot that is. That is a huge six from Jojo's bat. We were talking about the same thing. He did the same thing on the first match. He came to open the bat there, but the captain had other decision. This time he has sent him to finish the match. Vijesh to bowl the fourth ball. All this time Vijesh was bowling
Excellent shot
very
that
good
is.
spell.
That is.
This time he got hit for a boundary followed by a wide. Excellent delivery this time. He did not change the line and length. Jojo did not watch the ball and tried to slog it over the long on region, but he completely missed the ball and he hit the stumps.
Excellent delivery this time. He did not change the line and length. Jojo did not watch the ball and tried to slog it over the long on region, but he completely missed the ball and
Very good over. A very good comeback from Vijesh there after being hit for a huge maximum. He bowled a wide there and again coming back to the stumps line. A very well deserved wicket for Vijesh.
தினேஷ் கால் பண்ண
Latin Raj is the new batsman in. Has played 234 matches, scoring 3,219 runs with an average
ப்ரோ
of
எங்க
24.
எங்க இருக்கீங்க?
Excellent delivery. A very good welcome for the batsman there. Directly to the stumps. The batsman defended it very nicely. Last ball of the 15th over. Excellent delivery. It's going through the leg. A very good call from the umpire. End of 15 overs.
தினேஷ் சொல்லுங்க தினேஷ்.
End of 15 overs. Merchant Navy officers have scored 113 runs,
தினேஷ் புரியல.
losing 8 wickets.
அத பாத்துக்கிறேன். அத பாக்குறேன்.
The run rate, the required run rate has climbed up to 13 per over. Russell is the only man. Merchant Navy officers are
பாத்துக்கிறேன் வந்துட்டா.
looking out for him to build up the innings till the end. Excellent boundary to the fine leg. Well played by Russell there. Excellent shot there, but this time land safely. Just a single there. Good comeback by Nobin Varghese. Latin Raj on strike. Late shot, got the edge of the bat, and a quick single there. Excellent running between the wickets. The required run rate has climbed up to 14 per over. Russell has to go for big shots. 63 runs just required. 27 balls.
சும்மா கத்திட்டு
That's a huge swing from the bat and it connects the ball properly and it sails over the fielder's head for a huge maximum.
That's a huge swing from the bat and it connects the ball properly and it sails over the fielder's head for a
Excellent shot again. This time the fielder takes it very comfortably, very well judged. A great catch at the long off region. No mistakes.
அதை லைவ்ல போட சொல்றாங்க வந்து யாராவது பாப்போம்.
excellent shot again. This time the fielder takes it very comfortably, very well judged. A great catch.
Burgess to ball. The last ball of the third over. The last wicket. Rohit comes in to strike. Rohit has played 108 matches, scoring 417 runs. That's a typical tail-ender. 126 on the board now at the end of 16 overs.
Or
Merchant Navy officers require 56 runs in 24 balls.
விஜய் அவர் வந்தவனா
Last wicket on the crease.
டாஸ் மட்டும் போட்டு வந்துருவாங்க.
Rohit Suresh on strike. And it seems like we have a new bowler. Vinny bowling from a Syntax tank hand. A juicy full toss, hits the pad directly. Bowler appeals. Umpire says no.
வந்துட்டானுங்க. எங்க இருக்கானுங்க? இங்க தான் இருக்கான். நான் பார்க்கிங்ல ஆளே காணோம்.
Another foolish delivery.
நான் வேற நிக்க உள்ள போனோம்.
Latin Raj tries to hit it through the covers.
சாப்பாடு அந்த இன்னிங்ஸ் போயிருக்குல்ல அது.
Third ball of the first over from Vinny. Played it through the covers for a single. Brings in Rohit on strike.
Percentage. Any
Excellent
percentage?
delivery right through the stem. Played it on the long on region for a quick single.
Oh,
Nice delivery from beneath. He tried to play it with a soft hand, but he completely got beaten over there. A very good bowling from beneath. Bowled 5 balls, just conceding 2 runs. Nice shot through the covers, and they took a single comfortably there. Nice shot through the long off region, and that went for a boundary there. A misfield, an excellent excellent catch taken in the last over. Now a misfield over there from the same fielder.
And the man.
Excellent delivery from Alvin James here. A quicker delivery.
Kolam.
Latin Raj is trying hard to get a decent total here for his team. The required run rate has climbed up to 19 per over.
Biryani வாசம் அடிக்குது.
Excellent delivery, nicely played for a single there. Excellent hit. That's an excellent throw from the fielder there. That is an unnecessary run over there. At the end of 17.3 overs, MNOCC has lost all their wickets, scoring 134, losing by a huge margin of 48 runs, keeping 14 balls.
Excellent hit. That's an excellent.